what's up everybody, it's Ambitious Z. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be messing with my KTuner. I set my two-step a little bit too high. I think I had it at 55. So I'm going to lower that down to like 5,000. Basically what you're going to need is an KTuner anyways, or a tuning software. I mean, I think Honda does the same thing. Pretty close to it. It's all like almost the same software. But I got the Generation 1. This is when it first came out. I bought it a while ago. But my car is already tuned. I'm just tweaking this little one setting because I set it a little bit too high. And I'm going to put it back down. But for that, you're going to need a laptop. Don't use a Mac because I guess KTuner doesn't really like, the software does not like MacBooks. I tried it on mine, it was all buggy, all geeking out. You want to use like a Windows laptop. Try to avoid Vista. I guess Vista is kind of buggy for KTuner too. So I think Windows 7. Anyways, download the application right here from KTuner. And then, just load it. Takes a while to load too. But let me show you if you guys are interested in getting this. It should be the same thing. You're gonna get like the first generation ones are like this. The second one's kind of like a touch screen, but it's all the same bullshit. It comes with the port and a USB wire. After you load it, right, you could just plug this in because I left it out so you guys can see it, but just put this into the port. It should be down here somewhere. I did it so much so I just memorized where it is. So you plug it in, make sure everything's all connected. Once the software is all loaded, right, it's gonna pop up this right here. Ecu Communication Failed. That basically means that it needs power. So just put your car on the on position. So 2 clicks. Don't turn it on. Just make sure it's on like this. I got low fuel, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, after you do that, you want to come back here and click retry, and it should connect. Boom, it's connected. My car was on, so you can see my cooling temperature and my my intake air temperature and all that bullcrap. Watch. Now I'll press the accelerator. See how the TPS goes up? See it? Boom, boom, boom. But okay, now you want to go here. Well, I'm not gonna show you everything about this. You could read up on it yourself. But I'm gonna open a tune. Come on, load. A little bit buggy. Yeah, but here's my tune. Here's my original one from my tuner. This is the one that I mess with. But yeah, you click on that, it's gonna load it into the software. Like, load it on here. Just gotta wait. Sometimes KTuner is all buggy. See how it's not responding? Boom. And now, boom, it loads. But this is everything. For me, anyways, I wanna go over here. You can't see it because of the light and the glare, but there you go. I wanna come here, main parameters. You click on this. See, basic 2-step. You can set that there, or you come here. But here's my Rev Limit, my Rev Restart. But yeah, this is a little bit too high. No 55. Let's just put 5,000 over here. 4,990. I like to keep it really close. Some people put it at 5,000, but I just put it 10 off so it has like a little window for the restart. Well, once that's all set, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna save this tune because this is the way I want it. After that's all set, you come back over here. Let's see, to the layout so you can see everything. Boom. You click on this right here, this up arrow. That's to upload the base code. This over here just shows you the warning, saying that, your car should have power. If it shuts off halfway, you're gonna corrupt and screw up stuff. So you wanna click yes. Once you do that, it's loading. You hit a click, beeping. Right now it's erasing the ECU. So your CRZ is gonna go all haywire. Your check engine lights, everything's gonna flash and go berserk. You know, things are gonna click back there like your fuel pump. But you wait, see how it's reflashing? And while it's doing that, you just sit back and relax. Don't do anything, just wait. You don't wanna mess with the keys or anything, just don't do anything. This is a important process. So right now I still have like what, 30% left. Wait until it fully loads, and then there's one more step to it, but I'll show you guys. I just gotta wait. I'm at Dunkin' right now. I was gonna grab some coffee, but then I was like, screw it, I might as well make this video, then grab some coffee, then go get some fuel, because I only have 2 bars left. And I might go data logging a little bit later. See how the car's running. Okay, come on. Alright, we're almost done. At 88%. Let's go. Alright, boom, 100%. There you go. See how the fuel pump clicks back on? Everything's... See over here it says, key the vehicle off for a few seconds. So you want to just shut it off. Boom. It's off. Wait for like 5 seconds or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to turn it back onto the on position. Then wait a couple seconds. Once everything stops beeping, which is what I usually do, then you click OK. Fuel pump should kick back on, or the relay. And after that, let's start this bitch. Hold up, before we do, let's put it in sports mode, because you know, CRZ owners are cool like that. But yeah. Everything's running good. Okay, so I cut the video because, you know, I'm recording my phone and I tapped the record button by accident. It shut off. But anyways, my car is off now. The map is uploaded to the ECU now. So my car is off, so that's the reason why this is on. But basically, this is it. I put everything on, and I'm just walk you guys through this real quick. Over here is just, you know, the items and the values. If the car was on, it'll show all the numbers on the values, you know, over here, like your duty cycle, your TPS, you know, throttle positioning sensor. So it'll show you where you're at if you tap the gas pedal accelerator. And it shows your map, RPMs, you know, all that bull crap. The coolant temp, intake air temperatures, what gear you're in, your battery voltage, all that when it's on. And over here it's just gauges. This is just all the gauges to the same thing over here. So instead of looking and reading it, you just see these cool clusters, you know, like most people want in their cars. A bunch of clusters. But anyways, basic stuff. This was cut off from my car. My car does start up with like a knock. I guess that's from, you know, then I upgraded my fuel system after I got a tune, which is stupid, I know. But, you know, messing with cars, you're always looking for better parts. So that's what I did. My car right now is not running 100% because when I got the car tuned, I was on my old parts. So it was tuned for those parts. I put a couple of new parts into the car, and the car should make more power now with the new parts once I go back for a retune. But I still got more parts I'm gonna put in, so I'm just run this tune the way it is. And it's been good so far. It's been over a year and there's nothing wrong with my car. But yeah, this is all basic stuff anyways. And yeah, over here you got all your extras. See, Rev Limit. On my car, I set it to 68 and, you know, restarts at 66. So basically that means when it hits 68, it'll bounce, you know, and that's the rev limit. That's the high. Then it'll bounce back down to 66. So it'll get stuck there. So that's where 68 will be here, 66 will be over there. So it'll be it'll get stuck right there when I hit my rev limit. The low limit and the low restart, that's basically your two-step, because look at the values over here. That's, hold on, let me focus. 5,000, and I set my restart at 49.90. So you go to basic two steps over here. Ready? Boom. Same value, okay? It's just, I guess the tuner put basic 2-steps for some people that don't understand what rev limits are, or what the low rev limits are. So, you know, people see 2-step, oh, cool, let me set it, you know. But you could do it over here too. It's just called low limit and low restart. And the reason why I put the values like that, 5,000, you know, to 49.90 is because I want that little, you know, 10 RPM window for it to bounce off of. Some people set it at 5,000, but, you know, it all depends on preference, I guess. I see some people do that or do it this way. Nothing really wrong with that. Over here is your Vtec Engagement. On the CRZs, we have really low Vtec Engagement. That's the reason why most people are asking, ooh, why don't the CRZ have like a Vtec noise or something? It's because we have like, I guess, Eco Vtec or something. Ours engages like at 2300. So, and like, look, ours engages really low. You know, most Vtec cars, they engage anywhere from 45 and up, 45, 58, you know. That's why most people would do the G8 cam swap, because then you'll just have one. You'll have it engage at like 56 or 58 or something, if I remember correctly. Then over here, it's a disable monitors. Yo, so over here, there's the EGR monitor. You uncheck it to disable it. I still have my EGR. I want to keep my EGR because it's good for, like, I guess, partial throttle. It helps with low end power or something. I read like that. Over here, if you want to disable, you know, the primary, secondaries, and, you know, knock sensor, VSA, all that. This is all the extras. But my car is running fine. I don't have to disable anything. Even though I am straight pipe and I did delete my cat, my O2 sensor has been fine. And I did space my secondary, so it hasn't done anything. You know, you just buy one of those like $10 spaces on eBay, and it's been doing me good for about 2 years, so I never had to disable that. Over here is injector dead times. I guess over here is where you set your injectors. All right, see over here it shows everything. If you're on a Jackson racing kit like me, then we come with the base 05, 06 RSX. That's the 270s, because the Jackson racing kit does state that it comes with OEM injectors, and those are 270 cc's, and that's what the RSX base runs. Not the Type S. The Type S is, I think, 310 cc's, and so on and so forth. And it's just like a whole list of everything down here, depending on what you run. I have OEM Honda injectors, and, you know, some people run RC injectors, Denso, Mitsubishi, Evos, you know, all that. But me, I have the RSX base. And from there on, it's all this right here, you know, fuel cutout settings, closed loop, target idle, and a bunch of other extra stuff. And remember this too, if you're not a tuner and you're just like a I guess, end user or something, then you don't have all the parameters and settings that a tuner would have. Like my tuner, when I seen him messing with my car, he had a bunch of options that I don't have as a regular user. You know, he's a tuner, so he has all the extras. And remember that, like with this, you can only set the basics. You can't really tweak too much on it. I mean, I can tweak the map, but I'm not gonna really do that yet until I data log and see what's up. But overall, the car has been fine-tuned already for wide open throttle. It's been good. I'm not gonna mess with that. Anyways, this video is getting a little bit too long, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. But that's basically the basics for KTuner, and it should work for other cars too. But overall, this is what KTuner is like on a CRZ. Remember, mine is boosted. I'm supercharged, so don't try to like copy any of my maps. I mean my settings over here. You know, I don't want you to blow up your car. But yeah, that's that. And remember, after you're done, just unplug it. You do not need to leave your KTuner in the car. Just take it out. See, take it out and just put it back in a box. Once you upload your map, you're all set. You don't ever have to touch it again. Just put it inside, put it at home where it's safe. The only time you ever need to use that is when you have to retweak that map that you uploaded into the ECU, which is in the engine bay, okay? But until then, guys, I'll see you next time.